Welcome everybody to Paydirt Football, Nevada Football League, Season 27. Today we have the San Diego Chargers playing the Washington Redskins in Washington. We are at halftime. We just had our kickoff. The kickoff went 60 yards to the 5-yard line and returned 19 yards to the 24-yard line. It is first down and 10. San Diego Chargers on their 24-yard line. We'd have a pass. We're going with a pass. We had our scoring. Washington's leading the game 24-3, dominating the first half with a total of 220 yards on 39 plays, where the Chargers 104 yards on 29 plays. Chargers are going to open it with a pass. Going to throw to wide receiver 3 here, which is Green. You got a 37. They got a 13 on a 37 on a medium pass. E1 is going to be a red 5, and 13 minus 2 is 11 with a red 5 and a green 11. A 6-yard pass play to the 30-yard line. Tackled by Wilson. And that's going to be a hurry-up offense. No huddle. Hurry-up offense. Now, when a team is visiting team, we have good weather today, so there's no subtraction for good weather. But we have visiting team loses 1 on the run, 2 on the pass, and nothing on the kick, where home team stays even, and that gives a home team advantage. The Redskins are favored by 14.5 points, so they're favored by 2 scores, and they're up 24-3. They're favored by 14.5. We're going to pass again with Rivers. We're going to throw it to wide receiver 3, which is Green. They got 1, minus 2 is minus 1. You got a B1, and B1 is a white box, so he loses a yard back to the 29-yard line. He's tackled by right linebacker Riley, and that's going to take it down 28-18, 4:18 to play, and a hurry-up offense. 3rd and 5 on the 29-yard line. Come on, Rivers. Going to throw down to tight end 2, which is Phillips. 25 on a short pass. You got 25 is 6, minus 2 is 4. F1 is a good one. You got F1 on a blitz. A green 9, a green 4, 13 yards up to the 42-yard line. First down, Chargers. Keep the ball, keep it going. Tackled by Wilson. Tackled by Wilson. 13:55 to play. We're going to pass again. We're going to keep passing until we get back in this game. You got wide receiver 2, which is Brown. 38 on a 9 is 1 minus 1. E2. You got a red 1 and a green 5. It's a 4-yard pickup to the 46-yard line. Tackled by right linebacker Riley. B38. 13:38 to play. Pass again. Rivers going to pass again. Looking for tight end 2, which is Phillips. 28 on a 7. He's going to throw an interception. D3. What's a D3? A white box. 28 on a medium pass 7 is an interception. He's going to intercept it. Yeah, interception again. We have an interception X, so it's 1, 2 is 3, and 0 is 3 yards. Times 2 is 6 yards. He's intercepted at the 48-yard line of the Redskins. He's going to left linebacker Okapaki. He's going to return it. What's he going to return it to? 33. He's going to return it 16 yards on an interception return. All the way down to the Chargers' 36-yard line. That is tackled by wide receiver 4, Green. And that is Rivers' 4th interception of the day. He's in trouble. Rivers having trouble today. It's going to be Morris, 46. He's going to run on the Chargers' 36-yard line. First down and 10. They rolled a 26 on a 1. You got 2 yards on a green. You got a B3. You got a B3. B3. And 26, you got a 2. And a red 2, a green 2, 0-yard gain. He's brought down by right linebacker Johnson. 12:46. They're going to go Morris again. On a 2nd and 10, they're going to run again. Off tackle. A 2. 33 on an off tackle. 33 is going to be 3 yards. D1 is going to be a white box, 3-yard run down to the 33-yard line. Brought down by Reyes and Tio. And that's going to be 12:03 to play. You got a 3rd and 7. Going to pass. He's going to pass. So Griffin, the third, Robert Griffin, the third, is going to pass. Going to look for wide receiver 1, which is Bellamy. You got a 27 on sideline. 27. Going to be 18 yards. E3. White box, 18 yard, down to the 15-yard line. Tackled by free safety Eric Waddle. And that's going to be 12:47 to play. Oh. Morris got 44 yards on 14 carries. They're going to run. It's going to be an off-tackle plunge right there. 32 on a plunge is 6. A2 is going to be Green 2 and Princey's. Princey's overrule play, so it's only a 2-yard run on a plunge. Tackled by Leesermore and Leggett. Leesermore and Luggett. 14:02. Going to go with Morrison again. He's going to run a sweep, a 3. You got a sweep 3. 32 on a sweep is going to be 6. A2 is going to be a white box, 6-yard run down to the 7-yard line. Tackled by Butler and Gilchrist. Gilchrist is going to be 11:22 to play. And we're going to go Young. Daryl Young, 3rd and 2 on the 7. You got an off tackle play right there. You got a 26. He's going to get 6. You got a D1 as a white box, 6 yards. Down to the 1-yard line. Brought down to the 1-yard line. 1st down and gold. Tackled by Cox. 10:46 to play. They're going to go Helu on a 1st and gold on the 1. They got an off tackle. 22 on an off tackle is 1. A3 is a green 4. And Princey's, green 4 and Princey's rules. Touchdown Redskins. They got it going now. 10:32. Runs it in. 10:32. We're going to kick. It's Forbath. Going to kick. You need a green. Good weather today. You got 37 is a green 38. The kick is up and good. And we have a 10:32 to play. Redskins 31. Chargers 3. Going to kick away to kick returner number 1. That's Cox. Down to a 33. That's going to be 58-yard kick down to the 7-yard line. And the return is going to be 37. You got a 37. The return's going to be 18 yards out to the 25-yard line. Brought down, tackled by Okapai and Biggers. Orky Pie and Eggers. Wow, what a name. 10:27. Rivers got to really put it up in the air. Trailing by 28 points now. Wide receiver 3 is Green. You got 25 on a medium pass. 25 on a medium pass is 14. Minus 2 is 12 yards. C3. You got a C3 as a white box. 12-yard pass up to the 37-yard line. 1st down. Tackled by Wilson. 10:05 to play. Going to pass. Rivers is going to pass. Going to throw down to wide receiver 4, which is Floyd. 21. That's going to be 8 minus 2 is 6. A green 6. F1 a blitz. A green 12 and a green 6. 18 yards. Nice pass all the way down to the 45-yard line of the Redskins. And that's an 18-yard pass. Tackled by Carrington. 51-9-41. Rivers going to drop back and pass again. This one's going to go to wide receiver 4, Floyd. 34 on a bomb. Brown box, incomplete. You've got an E3 as a red box. Brown box rules. Incomplete pass, 34. 2nd down and 10 on the Redskins 45. We're going to pass. You got a 2, tight end 2, Phillips, 31 on a 9. That's going to be 6. Minus 2 is 4. F, a D1. A D1 is a white box, so 4-yard pass play to the 41-yard line. Brought down by Golston and Coalfield. 21-11. Third down and 6 on the Redskins 41 pass. Got wide receiver 1. Allen, 29 on a 9. 45 yards. C3. Can C3 hurt him? And it does. Oh, interception. You got a 29 on a 9. That's a sideline. 45 in green box. C3 is an interception. X. His 5th interception. Oh, man. He throws a 5th interception. It's 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 5 is 10 times 2 because it's an X. So it's intercepted on the 21-yard line. His 5th interception. He was intercepted by the right corner, Wilson. And Wilson's going to return it. You got a 28. Wilson returns it 2 yards. You got a 2-yard return to the 23. And that's 5. Interception. Right there. And he returned it to the 23. Raiders 23-yard line. He was tackled by running back 3, McCain. And with 9:08 to play in the third, Redskins ball intercepted him for the 5th time today. Should I put another quarterback in or should I stick with him? He's having a bad day. Let's go with Morris. Let's see what happens. Morris is going to run. You got a draw. 4. 27 on a draw is going to be 5. B4. White box. 5-yard run to the 28-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 5. Tackled by right corner. Right. .827. Morris again is going to get the call. He's going to get a run this time. Morris is going to be an off-tackle plunge. 27. He's got 7 on a 27. E2 is a 4. Green 4. Green 7. 11-yard run up to the 39-yard line. Tackled by right corner again. Right. Brings him down. 7:47 to play in the third. And Morris is up to 68 yards. He's going to have a little seat. They're going to give it to Young. Goes, gets a rest. You got a 5. That's a pass. A screen pass. 36 on a screen. 36 is going to be 10 yards. A2 is going to be a green 5 in parentheses. It's a 5-yard pass to the 44-yard line. Tackled by left corner Cox. And 7:06 to play. So we're going to go with Hilo on a 2nd and 5. We're going to go with Hilo. Pass, the screen pass there. 35 is going to be 7. A1, a white box, 7-yard pass play to the Chargers 49-yard line. Tackled by Wright and Waddle. And that's going to be 6:25 to play. 1st down and 10 on the Chargers 49-yard line. We're going to go Morris. Morris is going to go draw. You got 34 on a draw. It's going to be a white box. And D1, it's going to be a green 5 and a white box 5-yard run. He still gives him 5 yards. Down to the tackle by Cox and Gilchrist, 5:44. And we're going to go Morris again. He's up to 73 yards. You got a plunge right there. We're going to run 16 on a plunge. You got a defensive flag. So we got a flag on the defense. Check the play out. 16. 2 flags on the defense. 16. You got a 13. It's going to be an offensive flag on the offense, though. You got offsetting penalties. The play goes over. Okay. So 2nd and 5 on the Chargers 44-yard line. We're going to go Morris. Morris is going to run a plunge again. A 1. 22. You got 11. A1. White box. 11-yard run down to the 33-yard line of the Chargers. Morris is working good now. Tackled by Lewick. and it's 4:52 to play. All right, let's go Young. They're going Young again. Young's going to be a sweep. That's a 3. You got a sweep. 33 on a sweep. It's going to be 7. You got an F2. F2, a blitz run. That's a white box. A 7. You got a 7-yard run down to the 26-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3. A short yardage tackled by Butler and Waddle. And that takes it down to 4:13 to play. And we're going to go Hilo. Hilo's going to get the carry. He's going to run a plunge, a 1. 33 is going to be a 1. D2 is going to be a white box. He gets 1 yard to the 25-yard line. Brings up a short 3rd and 2. Tackled by Reyes and Teo. And that's going to be 3:33 to play. And it's going to be who? It's going to be Royster. Number 22, Royster, on a 3rd and 2. Going to go straight. They got an off tackle play to the left side. 33. He's got 3. B1. B1 is a 0 in parentheses. 0 stops them. They stuff them. Oh, the Chargers come up with a stop. Left linebacker. Reyes and Teo. Reyes again and Teo. Sorry, that's Reyes and Teo makes a stop at 2. Stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. 2:53. Stuffed him right at the line. So you got a 4th down and 2. The field goal kicker comes in. Forbath. 25 or better in green. 25 or better in green. The snap, the kick, it's up. 22 is 33 in green. It's good. 2:48 to play, and the Redskins go up even farther now. 2:48 to play. So Redskins 34, Chargers 3. Let's see if Rivers can do something before they'll throw another interception. It's Holmes' ball, kicking off 2. Kick returner 2. That's right. The ball's going to go 37. That is a 60-yard kick down to the 5-yard line. Returned by the Chargers. 16 is going to be a 50-yard return. Look at that. That's a good return there. 50-yard return. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 yards all the way down to the Redskins 45-yard line. He was tackled by the middle linebacker. Fletcher brings him down. A 50-yard return, very good. 2:36 to play. Down by 31. Pass. Rivers going to pass. Going to look for wide receiver 4, which is Floyd. 37 on a bomb. He's already throwing a bomb, huh? QT and an E. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. This is terrible. 37 on a bomb is a QT. But then you got E1. And E1 is going to be an interception by the Redskins. They pick it off way downfield at T1. So that's way downfield. Let's see how far. 37 yards downfield. He picked it off on the 8-yard line. His 6th interception. We're going to have to sit Rivers down. Picked off by Wilson. Picks it off. That's his 2nd today. And 12. His return is a 12. And 12 is going to be a fumble. He's going to lose yards and fumble. There you go. On interception, you're going to lose yards. He might get a break here. Ooh, he's going to fumble the ball. What do we got? Okay. Intercepted on the 8. You got DS. So you got 2, 4, 8. That's minus. So he fumbled right on the goal line. Ooh. He fumbled right on the goal line. We're going to have some decisions here. 25, he was hit by the right guard. Clary hits him. The ball comes loose. Who's going to come up with it? You got a 34. It's going to be 34. You got to go down to the Redskins offense. 34 is red. That means the defense recovered it on the goal line. And that was recovered by tight end 1, Antonio Gates. Now, a 1 means it's a touch. A 1 means it's short. Or 2 or 3 means it's a touchdown. Official review. And the official review is going to be a 2. It's going to be a touchdown for the San Diego Chargers at 2:26. 2:26. Chargers score on a weird play. It was a pass from Rivers to Floyd. It was intercepted by Josh Wilson on the 8-yard line. He fumbled it. He hit by Carey. It was fumbled to the goal line. It was fumbled on the goal line. Picked up by Antonio Gates on the goal line, and it was a score. So we got to go here. It was an official review upheld. They said it was a touchdown. So it's a touchdown. There you go. And you got Novik coming in to kick the extra point. Needs a green box. You got 32. They rolled a 32. 32 is green 20, and the kick is good. 34-10, down by. We're going to go onside kick. We're going to onside kick here. Yep, we're going to onside kick. Novik's going to onside kick. The pitch, the kick. 36 didn't get it. 36 recovered by 24 Rambo. 36, 10, 20, 30, 29-yard line. It was Rambo makes it. Tackled by Patrick. 21. 2:21 to play in the third quarter. And it's Redskins ball. Redskins ball. Okay, we're going to go Morris, who's at 84 yards on 20 carries. And they're going to go with Morris. They're going to pass. They're going to throw a little pass. 24. Brown box. B1. White box. Incomplete. Griffin goes to the air on a little pass to Morris on the right side. And it's incomplete. 2:14. Okay, you're going to go Young now on 2nd and 10 on the 29-yard line of the Redskins. You're going to run a plunge. You got 38 on a plunge. That's 5. C1 is a white box and a green 5. That's a 5-yard run to the 34-yard line. Tackled by strong safety Gilchrist. That's going to be 1:38 to play in the third. We're going to pass 3rd and 5. Griffin drops in the pocket. He's going to throw. He's looking for wide receiver 3, which is green. You got a 35 on a short pass. Is a brown box. E1 is a white box, and we got an incomplete pass. 85 Hankerson was the guy they were throwing to. Incomplete pass. And that'll be 1:25 to play. Chargers going to get the ball back. Punt. Punt by Rocco. Punting down to punt returner 3. That's Addy. And the kick goes 12. Ooh, they rolled a 12. The kick is a 12. 57-yard punt. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way down to the Chargers' 9-yard line. 57-yard punt. And a return of no yards. He is tackled right there on the 9-yard line. 57-yard punt. And he's tackled by strong safety Dowdy. So, 1:13 to play. San Diego's ball, 9-yard line. Going to pass. Rivers is still in. He has 6 interceptions. They don't want to throw another one. They're going to throw to wide receiver 4 is Floyd. 31. 31 on a sideline, a 9. That's 6 minus 2 is 4. You got a B5. You go across. There's a white box. He gets it up to the 13-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds, so it's tackled by Golston and Kerrigan. And that's going to be 51 seconds to play. 2nd and 6 on the 13. Pass, Rivers. Rivers throwing down to wide receiver 2, which is Brown. 23 on a 9. You got a QT. E4, what's an E4? E4 is going to be 11 in parentheses, overrules the red box QT, 11 yards, up to the 24-yard line, first down, Chargers. Tackled by Kerrigan, and that goes 43-33. Pass, hurry up offense, no huddle, throwing. They're throwing down to wide receiver 2, which is Brown. 34 on a medium pass is the brown box. You got an F3, it's a white box. It's going to fall incomplete, and they go 24 seconds to go in the third. 2nd and 10 on the 24, pass. They're going to throw it down to wide receiver 4, which is Floyd. 32 on a short pass is going to be a brown box. C3 is going to be a white box, so it's an incomplete pass. Now they got third down. 12 seconds going to third. Going to pass. Third down and 10 on the 24. Trailing by 24. They're throwing to wide receiver 2, who is Brown. 32 on a 9 is a brown box. F2. You go to F2, a blitz. They got a blitz on. It's a white box. Incomplete. And the punt team's coming in with 2 seconds going to third quarter. 4th and 10. San Diego's going to have to punt. They punt the ball. And that's going to be Schroeder's. Punting down to punt returner 2, which is Merriweather, and a 10. Ooh, they rolled a 10. And he's going to get a good punt. Look at that. A 10 on the punt. 55 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. All the way down to the 21-yard line. What a punt to the Redskins. 55 yards. 34. 9-yard return to the 30-yard line. 50-yard punt. 9-yard return to the 30. Right there. Tackled by. Free safety. 25 Stuckey. And that ends the third quarter. Third quarter comes to an end with the Rockton Redskins up 34-10. And I did that. Yep. And we switched sides. Okay, Redskins ball. 24-point lead. Morris gets the carry. He's got 84 yards on 20 carries. He's going to pass. They're going to pass. They're going to throw a little pass to Morris. 33 on a 5 is a caught ball. C2. And a red one and a white box. Loses 1 yard back to the 29-yard line. Tackled by Goldstein and Reyes and oops, sorry, messed up there. It's already in the quarter here. Yep. We got to switch quarters into the quarter switch. Thank you. There you go. Pass. Morris loses 1 back to the 29. Talked by Reyes and Tio. And 14, there it goes. 14:23 to play in the fourth quarter. 24-point lead for the Skins. They're going to go Young. Young's going to get a carry. He's going to get a pass. They're going to pass to Young. 20 on a pass. 20 on a screen pass. Going to be 13. D4. D4 is a brown box to a green 13. Broken up by the defense. Knocked down in the air. Knocked down by Stuckey and Addy. All right. Broken up. That goes 14-20. Third down and 11. Pass. Pass. They're going to pass down to wide receiver 4, which is Paul. 31 on a short pass is going to be 6. E1. Going to be a white box. 6-yard gain to the 35-yard line. Tackled by 31. Tackled by Johnson and Wright. Brings them down. 13:41 to play in the fourth quarter. And the Redskins going to have to punt. That's their third punt today. Here goes the punt. It's going to be Rocco. He's going to punt down to punt returner 3, which is Addy. They roll the 35. We go down, check 35. 35 goes 49 yard. Another good punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way down to the 16-yard line of the Chargers. The return is going to be a 38. 38 is going to be an 18-yard return. Good return. All the way up to the 34-yard line of the Chargers. They'll be tackled by Briggs and Grums. Briggs and Grums brings them down. 13:38. I'm going to bring in a different quarterback. I'm going to bring in Whitehurst. Since we're down by 24, I'm going to bring Whitehurst in. Pass. You got wide receiver 4. That's Floyd. You got 23 on a 9. 23 on the sideline is a QT. You got A1. A1 is a white box of QT. And you got a 26. 26 on a QT is a 6-yard sack. Weishurst's first pass is sacked for 6 yards. Tackled by Finley and English. Oh, sorry, not Finley and English. Tackled by Jenkins and Orak. for Akipi. And that'll be 26, 13, 16. Hurry up offense. 2nd and 16 on the Chargers 28. We're going to pass. We're going to throw it down to wide receiver 1. That's Allen. 12 on a short pass. You got 7 minus 2 is 5. C1. The white box. 5-yard pass play back to the 33-yard line. Tackled by Orcapi. And it's going to be 12:52 to play. Okay, 3rd and 11. Whitehurst is going to pass. Whoop. Whitehurst is in. He's going to pass to tight end 2, which is Phillips. 31. Oh, you got to be kidding me, Phillips. 31 on an 8 is an interception downfield. D1 is a red box. It's going to be picked off. Their 7th interception today. This is getting bad. 36 yards downfield. 36. It's going to be 10, 20. Picked off on the 31-yard line of the Redskins. The return is a 33, which is 16-yard return up to the 47. Oh. Who intercepted it? Left corner. 23. Hall intercepted it. D'Angelo Hall. And returns it up to the 47. And he's tackled by wide receiver 4, Floyd. Whitehurst comes in and throws an interception. 12:43 to play. We know this guy is 11. Oops, sorry. Whitehurst were 6. Okay. Redskins ball. 34-10 on their own 47-yard line. Morris is going to get the carry. Let's see if we keep it on the ground, run the clock out. You got a pass. They're going to pass to Morris again. 23 on a pass. Why they keep passing? Brown box, F2, a blitz, white box, incomplete. That brings it down to 12:33. We're going to go young on a 2nd and 10. You got a sweep on a sweep. 34 on a sweep is a white box, F1, white box, a blitz run. And they got no gain, and it's brought down by Ludwig and Johnson. Ludwig and Johnson, that's going to be 24. Oh, wait, that's going to be 11:54. 11:54 to play in the 4th quarter. All right, Griffin's going to pass. 3rd and 10. He's going to look for wide receiver 2, which is Morgan. 32 on a 7. 22 yards. F3 is a white box. 22 yards and out of bounds. 10 all the way down to the Chargers' 31-yard line. 22-yard pass. Tackled by Cox. And knocked out of bounds. That's 42-32. 11-32. All right, Morris. Keep it on the ground. 84 yards on 10 carries. He's going to run a plunge right there. 36 gets 2. B2 on a 1 is a white box. 2-yard run. A green 2 gives you 2 yards. Tackled by Leesmore and Butler. Brings them down. That goes 10:56 to play. They're going to go Morris again. Morris is going to go again. He's going to go a plunge. You got 31 on a plunge. The white box. B3 is a red 2 and a white 0. He's going to lose 2 yards back to the 31-yard line. Brought down by Reyes and Thomas. And that goes 10-11 to play. Pass. Griffin's going to pass. He's 18 for 30 for 228 yards. He's going to pass. He's throwing down to tight end 1. And that's Paulson. 32 on a 7. 22 yards. B1. White box. 22 yards. Down to the 9-yard line. Back down at the 9-yard line. Tackled by left corner Cox. 9:52 to play. Under 10 minutes. Redskins 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. It's going to be Morris. Morris gets the call. Morris is going to run a draw. He got a 4. 31 on a draw. It's going to be an offensive flag. Check the play. 23 is a 7-yard run. E2 is a white box, so a 7-yard run to the 2-yard line. 7-yard run on a draw. He's tackled by T.O. But what's the penalty on the offense? It is a legal formation. No, it's motion. Motion. So the play will be notified. Raiders. Redskins motion. So he goes from the 9 to the 14. So it's going to be a first down and goal from the 14. We're going to go Morris again. Morris is going to run. You got a plunge. 37 gets 2 on a plunge. E2 is a green 4. Green 2, 6 yards. Down to the 8-yard line. Going to be second goal from the 8. Tackled by Wright. And that's going to be 9:07. We're going to go Young. We're going to go Daryl Young. We're going to go sweep 3. 27. He's going to lose 3. C5. Oh, it's going to hurt. I just noticed it. 27 on a sweep is a red 3. C5 is a green 35. 35, red 3, 32. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Redskins. He broke away after being hit in the backfield. He breaks away for a touchdown. They couldn't bring him down in the backfield. They had him stopped for a 3-yard loss. They had him stopped for a loss. He breaks away and scores. And the Redskins go up big here. Kicking is Forbath. It's going to make it a 23. It's green. And it's good. And the Redskins go up 41-10 over the San Diego Chargers. It's, 7 interceptions today for the Chargers. They're playing terrible. You're kicking down to kick returner 3, which is Marshall. And the kick's going to go at 12. A 12 is going to travel 47. 10, 20, 30, 40, down to the 18-yard line. Short kick. 25 to return. He's going to return at 19 yards to the 37-yard line. All the way up to the 37-yard line. 19-yard return. Brought down by Hankerson and Paul. Brings them down. You got 8:45 to play. And they're down big. You got pass. Nothing but passing here. Hurry up offense. Phillips, 83. Tied in 2. 31. Oh, man. What's a 31 on a QT? QT on a medium pass. D1 is a red. So QT overrules a red box. 30. He's going to run for 8 yards. So Whitehurst scrambles. Doesn't go down. Gets up to the 45-yard line. 8-yard run. Tackled by Golston and Carrington, right? Golston and Carrington. I'm sorry, nope. Tackled by Hall and Carrington. That's be down 8:30, no huddle. Going to pass. Whitehurst drops back in the pocket, looking for his receiver. Looking for receiver number 2, Brown. You got a 12 on a 9. 12 on a 9 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. You got an A1. White box, 5-yard pass play up to the 50-yard line. First down. Tackled by Akpo. Oh, Akpo. I guess that's 12. 8-12. Po Akpo. Pass. First down and 10 on the 50. Looking for wide receiver 2, which is Brown. 31 on a 9 is going to be 6. Minus 2 is 4. A1 is a white box. 4-yard pass play. Down to the Redskins' 46-yard line. Tackled by Golston and Cofield. Oh, messed that up. You got Golston and Cofield. Makes the tackle. 7:51 to play. We're going to pass. 2nd and 6 on the Redskins' 46. It's going to be wide receiver 3. And that's going to be Green. 14 on a medium pass. 23 minus 2 is 21. E1, what can an E1 do? You got a red 5 and a green 21. 16 yards down to the 30-yard line. First down and 10 for the Chargers on the 30-yard line. Brought down by Rambo. And we're going to go down to 7:34 to play. They're going to pass. Got a pass for tight end number 2. That's Phillips. 22 on a 2. That's going to be 11 minus 2. It's going to be 9. E1 is going to be a red 5 and a green 9. That's 4-yard pass play down to the 26-yard line. Tackled by Golston. And 7:12 to play. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up offense. No huddle. Pass. Got the good drive going here. Tied in number 2, Phillips. 10 on a 9. Oh, you got, disaster strikes again. That's a 15 on a 9. It's going to be, 13 yards. F3. F3 is going to be a QT. Overrules the green box. Can he run or get sacked? 27. He's going to be sacked for 6 yards. Whitehurst gets sacked for 6 yards. Back to the 32-yard line. He's tackled by Baker. What is it? 27. He's tackled by Baker. And Rambo gets the sack. 6:57 to play in the fourth quarter. It is a 3rd and 12 on the 32-yard line. Pass. Whitehurst going to look down to wide receiver 1, which is Allen. 27. Ooh, good pass there. 27 to 27. That's a 2 and 7. It's going to be 28 minus 2 is 26. D3. White box. That's a 26-yard pass play. It's going to be a first down on the 6-yard line and 1st and goal. Beautiful pass. Keep it going. There you go. Merriweather brings him down. Hurry up. He was knocked out of bounds. 6:37. We're going to pass again. Way to go. Let's go, Whitehurst. You're looking good. He's going to throw down to wide receiver 1. That's Allen. 38 on a 6 short pass. That's going to be 38. It's going to be 8. Minus 2 is 6. B3, F3. F3 is a white box. 6 yards right on the goal line. Is it going to be a touchdown or a 1 is short? A 2 or 3 is a touchdown. They roll the dice. He's short. He's tackled short. The official said he is tackled short of the goal line. Ow. And that's going to be 6:08 to play. And he's tackled short. We go up here. We got to write it in what we got here. We got official review. Call on field. A TD pass. Overruled. Receiver was short of goal line. He was short of the goal line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. We're going to go Woodhead straight ahead on 2nd and goal from the 1. We're going to go Woodhead. You got a 12. He's going to pass still. And he caught fumble. Oh, you got to be D1. What's a D1? A D1 is a white box. Look at this. A 12 on a pass. He fumbles the ball. Oh, pass. Fumble. Oh, in the end zone. He fumbles. That's 9. So he's fumbled 2 yards back here in the end zone. Who's going to recover? Here we go. The roll is going to be a 23. It's Black. Recovered by the touchdown. Covered by the Chargers, who get a 2nd touchdown off a fumble. It was 30. What was it? 39, right? It was so it was tackled by the free safety. 31 Merriweather. Merriweather hits him. Chargers going to recover the fumble for a touchdown. Recovered by the center, Hardwick. And he's going to get the touchdown. Touchdown. So 5:53 to play in the fourth quarter. And the Chargers have scored another odd way. Fumbling the ball in the end zone, but this time they recovered it. The kick is good. And it's going to be Novik kicking. Put up 17. 23 on a kicking is a green box. 36. The kick is good. Let's go for an onside. Got nothing to lose. You're down by 24. Onside kick. 24 didn't get it. 24 recovered by Bellamy of the Redskins. 10-27. No, 24. 10-24. Wait. 10-24. Recovered by the Redskins. Tackled by Allen and Brown of the Chargers. That goes 5:48. Redskins ball. 24-point lead. 41-7. Morris 90 yards on 23 carries. Let's see what we got going here. You got a pass. They like throwing passes to Morris, don't they? They're going to pass. It's a 5. 15 on a 5 is a 5. C4. Brown box broken up by the defense. Brown box knocks the play down. And that was knocked down by Finney and English. All right, way to go. Be 35. They're going to run with Young. Young has 11 carry. Yeah, 34 yards on 11 carry. You're going to go plunge. 21 on a plunge is 8 yards. Nice run. You got an A3 white box. A green 8. 8-yard run to the 49. Nice run by Young. Tackled by left end Reyes. And that's going to go 4:51. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. They use both challenges in the first half. Both teams don't have no challenge in the first half. We're going to go Hilo. Hilo's going to be a 3rd and 2 on the 49. You're going to run a sweep. 36 on a sweep. You got 8-yard run. D1 is going to be a 5 in parentheses in green. 5 in parentheses overrules the play. So it's still a first down and a 5-yard run. Tackled by Cox. And it's going to be 4:16 to play. Let's go Morris. Morris is going to be an off tackle play. 32 off tackle. He got a B. B1 is a 0 in parentheses. Overrules the B. Tackle for no gain. Tackled by Leeser and Liggett. And a timeout. They're going to call a timeout. 4:02. Colts calling. Chargers calling a timeout here. With 4:02 to play. Whoops, sorry. Whoop. First charge time out of the half. First time out of the half. There we go. Let's go Morris again. Morris going to run again. He's going to run a 3 sweep. 22 on a sweep. He's going to be an offensive flag. Oh, that's going to hurt the Redskins. Flag. The play is a 17. He loses 10. A red 10. And a red 2 is 12-yard loss. I'm pretty sure they're going to cancel this penalty. 12-yard loss all the way back to their own 42-yard line. Ouch. A 12-yard loss brought down by Marshall. And the flag on the Redskins. And they got a 1. Oh, they got a 13. A pre-snap. False start, Redskins. False start instead of having a 12-yard loss. It's a pre-snap. It'll only go back 5 yards to the 49-yard line. No time runs off the clock. It's a pre-snap false start. They stopped the play before it started. Ugh. All right. 46 Morris. So he didn't lose 12 yards. That makes him happy. You got a sweep here. You got 37 on a sweep. And 37 is going to be a big green 9. A3 is going to be green in parentheses. 3 yards in parentheses. So only get 3 yards instead of 9 yards. Tackled by the left linebacker, Tato. And they called another timeout. 3:57 to play. And the Chargers are just doing stats here. Let's get it going. Yeah, they're looking for, let's see what. Second charge time out of the half. They just want the ball back to go for a 2-minute offense. Yep, receiving over here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 61 didn't catch that ball. Nope. Gonna have to change it. Now they got a 3rd and 12. Griffin, 250 yards. Griffin the third is gonna pass. He's looking for wide receiver 3, and that is Hankerson. 13 on a short pass. 13 on a short pass. On a medium pass is going to be an offensive flag. Ooh. So they're going to be 35, 25. On a short pass is going to be 12 yards. Good play. A3, white box, 12-yard play right down to where they need to get to the 36. They're going to be moved them back. Yep. Tackled by right. And the penalty, because of the offensive penalty, is going to be a 34. That is a hold. That is a hold. So penalty notifies the play. So instead of having a first down, they're going to have a hold. They're going to move back from the 48 to the 42 of their line, 42 Redskins. So you got 3rd and 22, Redskins, 3rd and 22, Griffin. He's looking for tight end 1. That's Paulson. 26 on a 7. 26 on a medium pass is a brown box. B2, white box, incomplete. Chargers are going to get the ball back. 3:36 to play. And they're going to get the ball back with 1 timeout. Try to get this going. They're going to punt, and that's going to be Rocco punting down to punt returner number 2, which is Waddle. 35. They rolled a 35. 35 is going to be a 49-yard kick. Boy, that good kick. It's all the way down to the 9-yard line. 49-yard kick down to the 9. 11. 11 is going to be a 10-yard return. So he's going to return it up to the 19-yard line. He's going to be tackled there at the 19 by Carrington and Riley. Going to bring him down. And that's 3:21. Okay, Whitehurst, you're in. And we got to go fix that one yet. Pass. They're going to pass to wide receiver 4, which is Floyd. 25 on a 7. A 25 on a 7. It's going to be 14 minus 2 is 12. You've got an A2. A2 is a white box. 12-yard pass play to 31 and out of bounds. So it's going to be a 10-second runoff. He caught it and went out of bounds. He was tackled by Wilson. Brings him down, and that's going to be 3:15 to play. Pass, first down 10, 31-yard line. And it's going to be wide receiver 4 again. That's Floyd. 22 on a bomb. Brown box. E3. What's an E3? E3 is a red box, so it rules. Brown box overrules. 3:02 to play. Pass. Whitehurst. Whitehurst's going to throw down 2. Wide receiver 4. Floyd again. 36. You've got a brown box and D2. White box. Incomplete. That'll be 2:26 to play. They're going to pass. Passing again. They're going to throw down 2. Wide receiver Floyd again. 37 on a 7. 13 minus 2 is going to be 11. You've got an A3. It's going to be a white box. 11-yard pass play. First down to keep the ball going up to the 42-yard line of the Chargers. Tackled by Wilson. Brings them down. That's going to be 47-37. 2:37 to play. Pass. Whitehurst. Going to throw to tight end 1, which is Antonio Gates. You got a 25. That's a 14 on a medium pass. On a 14 minus 2 is going to be 12. And E3 is a white box. 12-yard pass play down to the 46-yard line of the Redskins. Tackled by right corner. Wilson brings him down. It's going to be out of bounds. 25. 2:25 to play. Out of bounds. Pass. They're throwing down to Floyd again. Floyd's going to pass. 26 on a 9. That's going to be a brown box. B2 is going to be a green box. Brown box gets it. So it's an incomplete pass. 2:16 to play in the 4th. Pass. 2nd and 10 on the 46. It's going to be tight end 2. That's Phillips. 21 on a short pass. And you got a flag. Offensive flags. Offensive flags on a short pass. Second offensive flag on a short pass. 33 is a brown box. C2 is a red box. Incomplete pass. 2 flags on the play. First one is a procedure. Second one is a motion. So 2:01. Third down. Yeah, let's take the penalty. Notify the penalty. Colts motion. We're moving back to the 49-yard line of the Colts. Second penalty with decline. Colts procedure. Legal procedure. Where you at? Right there. Okay. So 2nd and 15. Moves him back 5 yards. Pass. Whitehurst drops back. He's going to look for wide receiver 1. Right there, which is Allen. 25. You got 14 minus 2 is 12. C3. C3 is a white box. 12-yard pass down to the Redskins 39-yard line. A 12-yard pass tackled by Wilson again, and that brings it to a 2-minute warning. 1:55 to play in the fourth quarter. You got a 3rd and 3. We're going to pass. You got tight end 2. That's Phillips, 83. 23 on a 9. QT, B1. Here's a white box, a red QT. Can he run or get sacked? You got a 31. He's going to be sacked for 4 yards. Whitehurst gets sacked again. 4 yards. He's sacked. 4 yards back to the 43-yard line. He was tackled by 31, right linebacker. Sorry. You got Bowen and Riley bringing him down in the backfield. That's 1:31 to play in the fourth quarter. A 4th and 7 pass. We're going to pass down to wide receiver 1, which is Allen. 24 on a short pass. He's got it for 6 minus 2 is 4. You got an E1. E1 is going to be a 16 yards in parentheses. Overrules the green box. That's going to be down to the 27-yard line. First down and 10 for the Chargers. Tackled by D'Angelo Hall. And it takes it down to 1:14 to play. Hurry up, pass. Whitehurst has got a 9-play, 54-yard drive going. Tied in 1. Where were they in the first 3 quarters? 33 on a medium pass is going to be a brown box. B2. B2 is going to be a white box. Incomplete. So 1:03 to play. First down, 2nd and 10 on the 27 of the Redskins. Pass. Trying to get something here. They're going to throw to wide receiver 1, which is Allen. 35 on a bomb. That's going to be a brown box. F1 is going to be a green box. Incomplete. And it goes 55 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. They're going to pass on 3rd and 10. They're going to pass down to wide receiver 2, which is Brown. You got a 32 brown box. E2 red box. Incomplete. That's going to be 42 seconds to play. 4th and 10. They're going for it. No need to kick a field goal here. You got tied in 1 is Antonio Gates. 22 on a 6. You got 3 minus 1 is 2 yards. And E3 is going to be a white box. You got 1 yard, a green 1 yard pass play. And that's going to turn the ball over. And they're going to get the win. Stopping them here. But a nice drive. That was a nice drive. They had 12 plays, 54 yards, and no points to show for it. 32 seconds to go. Griffin's going to just take a kneel down. Going to kneel down. And it's going to be back to the 25. It's a good kneel down. And the clock's just going to go to all 4 zeros. And the Washington Redskins defeat this San Diego Chargers today in a dominating possession. Washington Redskins 41, San Diego Chargers 17. Your plays. Rushing. Redskins 141 yards, Chargers 64. Passing, Redskins 250 yards to the Chargers 233. Total plays, you had the Chargers 70 plays, 297 yards. The Redskins 76 plays, 391 yards. We thank you for watching Nevada Football League Paydirt Football Season 27, where the San Diego Chargers losing to the Washington Redskins today, 41-17.